you live with another late night Russell Talk video, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to talk about Becky Lynch, man. I want to have a conversation about Becky Lynch, whether who agree to disagree. Yeah, I want to talk about Becky. So first person hop on here, man. I'll go ahead and get right to it. So I wait for somebody. I wait for a couple of people to hop on. All right. Get a couple of people up in the building. Hopefully, whoever see this video, whoever see this video, hopefully you watch wrestling. I tend to have some weirdos in here that don't watch wrestling, but being here lurking my videos or being in the bushes or whatever. Okay, we got one person in the building. Hopefully you watch wrestling. Whoever you are, hit the like button if you watch wrestling. If you watch wrestling, hit the like button. I see somebody watching. So hit the like button if you watch wrestling and whatnot. And comment right now so I know who you are. What's up, Sonya Gonzalez? Or do you watch wrestling? Okay, I got 12 people in the building. If y'all watch wrestling, man, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel right now. My name is Dirty Dan. I hit the like button for me, Sonya. Hit the like button. Well, let me go ahead and start, man. I'm about to go ahead and get right to it. Got 12 people up in here. I guess I'll go ahead and start. Hitman D. Yeah, okay, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I took his name to Hitman, and I added it with my name D. So I made it for short, Hitman D. Cause I'm a massive fan of Bret Hart. You know, he's my number one WF top favorite. Well, you're in the wrong place, bro. You're in the wrong place if you don't watch wrestling. I'm here to talk about wrestling, so you might want to step out because you ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. So let me go ahead and start. Okay, I want to talk about Becky Lynch. For the ones who watch wrestling, welcome to the chat. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. Yeah. See you. Anyway, I want to talk about Becky Lynch. Let's have a little conversation about Becky. Becky Lynch to me is boring. Becky Lynch is boring. Now, don't get me wrong. She became stale. Couldn't get behind it anymore. She became so annoying. Like, still annoying now to this very day. Becky Lynch is boring. She's a boring IC champion. You know, I can't get behind it. And she does nothing for me. She does nothing for me at all. And definitely don't do nothing for me as a women's IC champion. It's okay to disagree if you like. If you're a Becky Lynch fan, that's fine. Cool. But I'm just here to say she's boring. She does nothing for me. And I'm ready for Bailey to be the person to dethrone her for the women's world champion. It needs to happen. Cause and Becky Lynch is overhyped too. She's also overhyped. I can add that in there too. She's overhyped. So I just think that, you know, I'm ready for them to take the title off her. What's going on, Bam? How you living, brother? Hopefully you watch wrestling, man. You know, Becky just does nothing for me. She's boring. So now that we got the return of AJ Lee, so we already know how that's gonna play out. AJ Lee is definitely gonna return. We're getting that return of AJ Lee, whatnot. So AJ Lee is on her way back or whatever. So we are already going to get the tag team match with bro, you're in the wrong chat. How am I name a Crawford in it, man? If you don't watch wrestling, you're in the wrong chat, bro. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We're going to get CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in the tag team match. Bro, you're in the wrong chat, man. I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't watch wrestling, you might as well just go ahead and leave. Not trying to be rude or nothing like that, but look, man, you're in the wrong chat. I can't help you with no cars. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm ready for here's another thing. I want to call something else out. Well, Becky has been defending the title somewhat, but not really like that. Not a lot of these female wrestlers ain't been defending their titles like that. I don't know what's up with that. It needs to be a change made in that whatnot. They need to start defending their titles. But Becky Lynch is born regardless. She does nothing for me. So I wish, man, they go ahead and put the title on Bayley. Let's go ahead and turn Bayley heel. Let's go ahead and pull the trick with Bayley, turn her heel again, and she goes after Bayley. I mean, she goes after Becky Lynch and wins the title from Becky. And we go on from there, man, and we get this heel Bayley right here on the map because I know her heel character this time is gonna be like never before. She's gonna be more sinister and sadistic. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be that heel Bailey that like to laugh and say ding dong hello and all that kind of shit. No, this heel Bailey right here is gonna be no fucking joke. She's not she's not gonna be she's not gonna be laughing and stuff like that. No, this Bailey right here is gonna be more sadistic. So I'm ready for them to get that title off Becky. Becky's just born. No, nothing. She does nothing for me. I mean, I just can't get behind her. Even Kevin Nash said it. Kevin Nash said the same thing. And I'm saying her being overhyped by a lot of fans. When the ones like me tell the truth about Becky Lynch, they get mad. They get mad. They get mad as hell when you tell the truth about Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch is annoying. Her promos are fucking annoying. Promos are annoying for sure. Like, I'm like, come on now, it's time we move on from Becky. But that's probably not going to happen no time soon because Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. She's in Seth Rollins stable now, so they're going to have the husband and wife as the champion. You know what I'm saying? And some is recommending that they put the world title on Becky so she can be a women's world champion, right along with Seth Rollins as the world champion. Me personally, I'm against it. I'm against it, but never know that shit could be liable to happen. So I'm just letting it be known Becky Lynch is born. She's born. Yeah, I wish they go ahead and just have Bayley to be the person to dethrone her for the women's IC champion. And Bayley have a long solid run as women's IC champion if they book her properly. That's another thing. That's another thing. So yeah. So that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do, man. Wish they go ahead and just take the belt off Becky. Every time I turn around, she's annoying. Like, and she doesn't really work the crowd. She don't get no pop like that. Bailey don't be getting. I mean, Becky Lynch don't be getting. Didn't get. She didn't get a pop at. Um, she didn't get the. She didn't get no pop at the recent pay per view. She didn't get no pop. Nobody cares about Becky. Nobody cares about Becky like that. But fans will try to overhype her. Nobody really cares about Becky like that. And I'm gonna know there's gonna be somebody come up here talking shit. But let's tell the truth, man. Let's call the spade for spade. Fans are gonna overhype her. They're gonna overhype her. So man, yeah, put the title on somebody like Bailey that people will be interested in seeing. Because nobody is interested in Becky Lynch at this point. What Becky Lynch does that really like excites the crowd. I wait. What does she does to hype the crowd up? And the thing is, I don't lost respect for her anyway due to her disrespecting Ozzy Osbourne. This is why his daughter went off on her online. She had every right to. But even then, she don't deliver as the women's IC champion. Like she's annoying. Her promos annoying. Everything. I guarantee you, if we put that women's IC title on Bailey, fans will buy into it. That will be interesting. I mean, they will be interested. I said interesting. They will be interested for sure. Tell me if I'm telling lies. Bailey don't even. She don't get no pop. She don't even get no pop. Bailey needs to be the person to the throne. Becky Lynch for the women's IC title. And I promise you, fans will buy into it. Fans will buy into that. And then now I done said that Roxanne Perez is a is a future main event star. She's a future main event star. Now just imagine if we could get Roxanne to Perez to turn babyface and be the person to the throne Bailey for the title. I well then again I'm trying to see here. I wouldn't say right now. I don't know. Man, people can hate on Roxanne Perez all the fuck they want to. Like I said, Roxanne Perez is a future main event star. I did a recent video about her, but Roxanne Perez could be the person who could do it. But let's not forget because Roxanne Perez and Bailey was in a feud, but they didn't finish what they started. They didn't finish what they started. You know what I'm saying? Started. They quietly just they quietly just stop both of them from feuding. And I was trying to figure out why. What the hell was they doing? And you had some people hating on Roxanne Perez saying that she don't stand a chance against Bailey. She's too small to be. She's too small and too short to be wrestling Bailey and all that kind of, you know what I'm saying, stupid shit. But look at Rey Mysterio. Isn't he like the shortest wrestler in WWE? And he wrestled big, tall men like Kevin Nash. You know what I'm saying? The Undertaker, Kane, and he beat Kevin Nash. That's like the first big, tall opponent that he's beaten that's near 7 feet tall. He also scored a victory of Canada. He's never beaten the Undertaker. Now he never beaten the Undertaker. Not shot, but Rey Mysterio is known for pinning a lot of men that is twice his size and much, much taller than him. So what the fuck you mean Bailey is too small and too short to Russell? But what you mean Roxanne Perez is too short and too small to Russell Roxanne? To Russell Bailey. I mean, what do they mean? What do they mean that Roxanne Perez is too small, too short to Russell Bailey? And Roxanne Perez also pinned Lash Legends in a one-on-one. Lash Legend in a one-on-one match a couple of years ago. And look how big and tall Lash Legend is. She's like a couple of feet taller than Roxanne Perez. So man, people need to stop with the stupid shit. Roxanne Perez is the main event star. Her size and height shouldn't define anything. It all depends on what you bring to the table. What you bring to the ring as a female competitor. That's what it all comes down to at the end. That's what it all comes down to. It shouldn't matter how big or how tall you are. Or Alexa Bliss. Well, Alexa Bliss is on SmackDown, but suppose if Alexa Bliss get drafted to Raw, she'll be a perfect person to dethrone Bailey for the women's IC title. Because this heel Bailey right here, she's gonna be on fire. And once she wins that women's IC title, she deserves to keep it for a long time to look like a dominant heel. I say so. She deserves to look like a dominant heel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lava Valkyrie could win it back. She could win it back. I don't think it would hurt for Lava Valkyrie to win the title back. And then Roxanne Perez comes along and be the person to dethrone Lava Valkyrie for the women's IC title. Hey, let me know what y'all think about these ideas. Let's keep it respectful, Let's keep it respectful up in here. But then again, part of me think Hill Bailey probably should win the feud against Lava Valkyrie, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because this Hill Bailey right here is gonna be she's gonna be very sadistic like never before. She ain't gonna be laughing and stuff like that. Cause the route she's going right now, this heel turn by Bailey is gonna be like never before. What's going on, Anthony? How you living, brother? How you living? Oh yeah, man. I've been talked about that. I've been talked about what Becky said about Ozzy Osbourne disrespecting him like that. And listen, I know she was probably in character, but still, you don't say shit like that. I don't care if you're in character or not. You don't disrespect dead people. You don't disrespect a dead person. Do I see AJ Lee coming back? Yeah, she is, man. But I'm gonna do another video and have a conversation about AJ Lee as well. I'm gonna talk about her as well. But yeah, she's coming back. And don't get me wrong, I like AJ Lee and all, but I'm not big on her like a lot of people is. Honestly, I say she's overhyped in a way. I say she's a little overhyped. But having them to return AJ Lee to be by CM Punk's side, being that that's his wife, having AJ Lee to return to be by CM Punk's side, to feud with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch is not a bad call. That's not a bad choice. That's not a bad choice at all. You know what I'm saying? Fans will buy into that. And fans, they're happy to see AJ Lee returning. She's definitely going to return. She's probably gonna return at a pay per view, or she might just return on Monday Night Raw. You never know how we're gonna do it. They're gonna go one or two ways with AJ Lee. Either she surprised the crowd and returns at a pay per view, or she surprised them and return at the ending of Monday Night Raw when they have the main event match. The main event match, she's probably going to return after the match and go ahead and put Becky Lynch on notice to let her know that CM Punk is not alone no more. She's by his side now. Then we're gonna get this feud jumping with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus CM Punk and AJ Lee. That's what I think how it's gonna play out, Anthony. But either way, man, Becky is born. I'm ready for her to lose that title. Put it on somebody that I would be more interested in, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fans would agree with me and be more interested in with Becky Bailey winning that women's IC title with this sinister heel character she's about to have. I don't know, look like she may have a split personality, or she's just gonna be all the way sadistic. Like she don't no longer smile no more. No smiles no more. And if she smile, it's like one of them evil sadistic smiles when you know what I'm saying, she hurts somebody. Hurts them real bad and she puts that sadistic smile on her face. Cause she's definitely coming for Lara Valkyrie. That's the first person who she's gonna feud with. That's gonna be a feud. And Bailey is definitely gonna win it this time. She's gonna win the feud. Due to this sadistic heel character that she's about to have, yeah, she's definitely gonna win the feud against Lara Valkyria. Then she goes after Becky for the women's IC title. That's like so. Yeah, but yeah. Becky Lynch, man. I'm tired of seeing her as the women's IC title. Let's put the title on somebody else. But the thing is, I damn near know they're not gonna do it right now. They're not gonna do it. Yeah, yeah, Becky is born. That promo she did against CM Punk, I got tired. My eyes were getting tired. I couldn't take it. I said, man, please put the damn microphone on mute. I'm tired of hearing her talk. And then she kept slapping Seth Rollins and all that. And I said, so Becky's born. She's born. Ugh, sick of seeing her every Monday night. And her as the women's IC champion. If they still want to keep her keep her in that bloodline stable, I don't give a fuck. As long as they take the title off her, I'll be happy about that. This woman is she's fucking boring, and she irritates me. She irritates me. She's not as good as people try to make her out to be. Neither Becky Lynch is overhyped. Only she's born, she's overhyped. The fans show get mad as hell when you tell the truth about her like me. She's annoying. She's annoying. Charlotte Flair is annoying. And Mercedes Bonet is annoying. The only one who I like in the full host women group is Bailey. She the only one I fuck with. Bailey the only one I fuck with. I do not give two flying fucks about the other three. I don't. They do nothing for me. They're just boring. Bailey comes out every Monday night. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing every Monday night. Same tired ass promos. And I'm like, it is kind of funny when Becky Lynch gets pissed off. Only funny thing I laugh at, but besides that, man, she's boring. But the fact of the matter is, fans are gonna buy into this feud because now AJ Lee is on the way back, so a lot of fans is excited about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm excited, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem with her returning. I ain't got a problem with AJ Lee returning or whatever, whatnot. She's gonna get a pop, or she's gonna get a huge pop from the crowd for sure. And this match between AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins may take place at Survivor Series. I see this match taking place at Survivor Series, whatnot. So it's a WrestleMania match, but that's too far in the making. That's too far. But but yeah, man. Yeah, I want I'm ready for Bailey to lose that title. She's just she's boring. She's boring to watch. She gets on my nerves. So Bailey will be the right person to take it off for her. After Bailey have her feud with Lyra Valkyrie and she wins the feud against Lyra Valkyrie, she moves on and comes out of nowhere and puts Becky Lynch on notice. So we gonna see how that all plays out. So yeah. So I'm ready for them to finally stop playing around, man, and go ahead and turn Bailey heel. Go ahead and return Bailey this Monday coming up. Go ahead and go ahead and return Bailey, man. I done had enough of the promos about Bailey sitting in the middle of the screen, talking, and she having two different, like, you know what I'm saying, personalities talking to her. Her good personality talking to her, and her evil personality is talking to her. So I'm ready for them to finally release Bailey and turn her heel. Go ahead and bring her back to Raw. Put Live Valkyrie on notice and go ahead and turn Bailey heel by putting Live Valkyrie on notice. And Live Valkyrie and Bailey feuded out. Bailey and Live Valkyrie feuded out. And Bailey wins the feud this time, which as she should. Now I do like Live Valkyrie better than Bailey, but if I'm being honest, Bailey should be the Bailey is the right choice to win because she's gonna have this sadistic character. She's gonna have this sadistic character like never before. So yeah, they need to do something with that. They need to do something with her. So Bailey should win the feud. I'm just being honest. Although I do like Live Valkyrie better. Live Valkyrie is one of my favorite female wrestlers too. And Bailey is also one of my favorite female wrestlers. But I do like Lyra better. But Bailey is the person that needs to win. Because her heel character needs to look strong. It needs to look strong. It needs to look strong. If she loses to Lyra, they'll ruin her heel character. It would all be for nothing. So I'm being honest. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this new and get this new heel Bailey get this new heel Bailey jumping off. Get this new sadistic heel Bailey jumping off. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's see where it goes. I think it's gonna be a pretty good heel character this time. For some would disagree and say nah. I speak different. I speak different. I speak totally different about that. But like I said, man, y'all can disagree with me. But see, when the ones like me tell the truth about Bailey, they'll say I'm hating on her. Just like they say I hate on Charlotte Flair. People say that I'm the biggest Charlotte Flair hater of all time. No, I'm not. I just tell the truth when it's needed to be told. I just tell the truth about Charlotte when it's needed to be told, and they can't handle it. It's okay to be a fan of Charlotte. If somebody tell me they're a fan of Charlotte, I don't give a fuck. Okay, okay, fine. I would say this about Charlotte as I've said multiple times, a million times. I may not be the biggest. I may not be the biggest fan of Charlotte Flair. She gets on my last damn nerve. She irritates my soul. But Charlotte Flair can wrestle. She sure can deliver in that ring. I give her that. Her promos are annoying, but falls wrestling, Charlotte ring talent cannot be denied. Charlotte ring talent cannot be denied. And if anybody say Charlotte Flair can't go in there, if anybody say Charlotte Flair can't wrestle, you're reaching. You're definitely reaching. And this is coming from somebody that despised Charlotte Flair with a passion. Charlotte Flair never done nothing for me. Charlotte Flair has never done nothing but for Charlotte Flair has never done nothing for me but irritate my soul. And I don't have a dislike for I don't have a dislike for Charlotte Flair as far as outside of the ring. I don't got a problem with Charlotte Flair, you know what I'm saying, outside of the ring. It's just her character I don't like. But I'm not gonna hate on her. I don't really hate her as a person because I don't know her. I don't know her first of all. It's the in-ring character I don't like. But I give her credit and say she can wrestle. I'll do that. And if anybody a fan of Charlotte Flair, okay, that's fine. I don't care. And I'm not a Becky Lynch fan, and she gets on my nerves. She's annoying, and I want her to drop the ones I see title. But somebody say they're a Becky Lynch fan, okay? Hey, to each his own. But yeah, man. So let's get that title off Becky. Let's get that title off Becky. I hope they do pretty soon. I know people can say it's not gonna happen right now. Hey, listen, whatever. But I'm just saying I'm ready for it too. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to come off of her. She's boring. She don't even get a pop from the crowd like that. I don't like how they booked Natalia against Becky Lynch. That got me mad. And even Kevin Nash said Becky just ain't got it no more. I actually could agree with Kevin Nash on that. And I never liked Kevin Nash. I never liked Kevin Nash in WWF or WCW. And Kevin Nash is right. He said Becky just ain't got it no more. I agree. She don't. She ain't got it. Becky just does nothing for me. Same shit we see every Monday night. Same shit. Nothing she does is exciting. And fans got mad as hell at Kevin Nash about saying that when he told the damn truth. When he told the truth. They got mad as hell at Kevin Nash about that boy. Fans were heated about that. But Kevin Nash told the truth. He's right. Becky just ain't got it no more. Like I said, I used to make a mistake about it. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and sugarcoat. I'm not gonna lie. In 2016, 2017, I used to be a fan of Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch was once one of my favorite female wrestlers back in 2016 and 2017. By 2018, I stopped being a fan of Becky. Just couldn't get behind it no more. Then that demand character, it was annoying. That demand character couldn't get behind it. That demand character was annoying. Could not get behind it. Couldn't get behind it whatsoever. It got annoying. And her promos is not another thing. A lot of fans will overhype her for her promos. They will overhype her. Not only Becky Lynch is overrated. Becky Lynch is overrated. Becky Lynch is boring. She's overrated, and she's overhyped by a lot of fans. Yeah, Becky Lynch is overrated as well, just like Charlotte, and she's overhyped by a lot of fans because she don't deliver how these fans try to make her look. She don't deliver like that. If she delivers, how come she didn't get no pop at Clash? Clash. Damn, I forgot the name, but she didn't get no pop there. She didn't get no pop. But you wait when Bailey returned. You wait when Bailey returned to Raw and watch the pop she gets, especially with this new heel character. Even when you get booed as a heel, when you get booed as a heel and you get overbooed by the crowd, that's a pop in a heel way. Because when you get overbooed by the crowd, you really accomplish something as a heel. When you get over when you get overbooed by the crowd like Dominic did, you definitely accomplish something as a heel for sure. Because that is money. That is money. That is money. And this is why I like Dominic Mysterio now. Now, at one point, Dominic Mysterio used to get on my damn last nerves. I did not like Dominic Mysterio, but in time, Dominic Mysterio slowly grown to me. So Dominic Mysterio, he's not one of my favorites, but I do like Dominic Mysterio now. Damn good heel. But all my favorite male wrestlers are legends. Don't get me wrong, I got some, you know what I'm saying, new current male wrestlers that I like, but none of them don't do it for me as being my favorites. I prefer the male. I prefer, you know what I'm saying, the male wrestlers that's legend as my favorite. Then on top of that, I like old school wrestling the most anyway. I watch old school wrestling matches every single day. You know, Sting, Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Ultimo Dragon, Jake the Snake Roberts, Undertaker Kane, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware. Yeah, those are all my favorites that I just named. So, but yeah, man, let's get the title off Becky. Get it off Becky. Becky Lynch is born. She does nothing for me, and a lot of wrestling fans, I'm pretty sure a lot would agree with me. For the ones who don't agree, to each his own. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Not here to argue. I'm just here to tell the truth. Becky Lynch is boring. So I'm about to go ahead and shut this thing down, man. Yeah, let's get the title off Becky and put it on Bailey. But first, we get a strong, heated feud with, you know what I'm saying, Lara Valkyrie and Bailey. And Bailey wins the feud. Then she move on to dethrone Bailey for the women's IC title. And we go on from there because Bailey is going to get a huge pop as the women's IC champion as a heel if Triple H books it the right way. Just like I said, Roxanne Perez is a main event star, and she's definitely women's world championship material if Triple H books her the right way and stop having her on this losing streak. Because she's not going to win shit if she keeps losing matches, and that I can agree on. But that still doesn't change the fact that Roxanne Perez is definitely by far a future main event player if she's booked correctly. Let's put the title on her. Let's put the title on, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and book Roxanne Perez properly and stop booking her to lose matches like they've been doing. I can say the same exact thing about Jada Parker. Jada Parker ain't one of my favorite female wrestlers, but I do like her now. At one time, I didn't care nothing for her because I just felt like she was doing too much. But in time, Jada Parker slowly grew on me. So now I officially like Jada Parker. I like Jada Parker now. Jada Parker is a star. She has star quality. All she needs is the great storyline behind her, and she'll go to the moon. Because Jada Parker, she's believable. She's a believable female wrestler. You know what I'm saying? She's a believable female wrestler for sure. You know what I'm saying? She can wrestle. She could go in that ring. Like I said, all she needs is a great storyline behind her, and Jada Parker go to the moon. They could start her out with the North American Women's Championship. Then when she done kept the women's, when she kept the NXT was North American champion for long enough, go ahead and move her up to the NXT Women's championship and have her to capture that title. But they gotta stop booking Jada Parker to lose matches like they've been doing. So there it is about Roxanne Perez and Jada Parker. Stop booking them two to lose matches. Roxanne Perez has been on a losing streak. I'm like, come on now. Like I said, Roxanne Perez is the main event star. So book her as the main event star that she really is. Book her properly as the main event star that she is and she can be. People can hate on Roxanne Perez all they want to. I have goofies. I have goofies, you know what I'm saying that she looks like and all that kind of shit. Roxanne Perez is by far a believable wrestler. She's by far a believable, you know what I'm saying, talent. And I have goofies like King Mike saying she looks like a Muppet. Fuck out of here, man. Who are you to talk? You look worse than a damn Muppet. Little crooked, uneven mustache, and you want to talk about some damn body. That's exactly why you got cooked by old girl on Instagram. I forgot her name, but I'm following her. She cooked his ass on Instagram. He one of the biggest haters of Roxanne Perez I've seen. He one of the biggest haters of Roxanne Perez I've seen on social media. Roxanne Perez is a believable talent. She's a believable female wrestler, and that's facts on facts. She's a main event star if they book her properly and start booking her to lose matches. I had somebody trying to debate with me in a video that I made about her saying that she's a main event star, which she is. He can say she's not going to win a title if she keeps losing matches. Okay, I understand that, but all I'm just saying is she's a main event star regardless if they book her properly. Trying to twist my words around and try to make it look like I was getting upset and taking and feeling away because he said what he said. No, he was right. She does lose matches, and she's not going to win any titles. if she keeps losing matches. This is why I made a video saying she's a main event star, and they need to book her the right way, rather than keep half her losing matches. Because when let we all know Roxanne Perez was a main event player in NXT. She became a main event player. Roxanne Perez became a main event player in NXT when she was the NXT was champion, especially when she turned heel. She was shown enough a main event player. She became a main event star in NXT. She became a main event star in NXT, especially when she turned heel. Fans loved it. I loved it because it was time for a change. And she came on the main roster as a heel. So let's book Roxanne Perez properly and stop booking her to lose matches. She's a main event star. I see Roxanne Perez main event WrestleMania. I see Roxanne Perez main eventing WrestleMania against AJ Lee. Because we all know Roxanne Perez idolizes AJ Lee, although in my eyes, in my book, AJ Lee is overhyped. I'm not gonna sit up here and say Roxanne Perez versus AJ Lee wouldn't deliver at WrestleMania. That's a WrestleMania dream match, and why? Because that's who Roxanne Perez grew up idolizing as a little kid, was AJ Lee. Not a little kid, not a little. Well, she's been a fan of AJ Lee since she was a little kid. I'm like 14 years older than Roxanne Perez is 23. I'm 37, so I got about 14 years. So yeah, she was a kid when because Roxanne Perez looks up to AJ Lee as a role model. You know what I'm saying? And Roxanne Perez has been a massive fan of AJ Lee since she was about 11 to 12 years old, or maybe younger than that. I don't know. I remember when she met AJ Lee when she was a kid. Had to be about 12 or 13 years old. She looked like it anyway. So imagine if we could get Roxanne Perez. So imagine if we could get Roxanne Perez as the women's world champion going into WrestleMania against her idol AJ Lee. That WrestleMania match will get some buzz. It will get some buzz for sure. That wouldn't be a bad match on the WrestleMania card. I would even want to watch it because Roxanne Perez is one of my favorite female wrestlers. I don't care for AJ Lee like that, but I do like her. But Roxanne Perez is one of my favorite female wrestlers. Although she gets hate from, what I'm saying, goofies like King Mike and these other toxic wrestling fans. But other than that, like I said, Roxanne Perez is a main event star, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And they need to take the title off Becky Lynch. This woman is boring. I'm tired of seeing her on TV. She does nothing for me. Let's go ahead and get this feud jumping off with um Bailey and Lara Valkyria. You know what I'm saying? We get a strong heated feud between Bailey and Lara Valkyria. Bailey needs to win it. Then Bailey move on from there, and she goes after Bailey for the women's IC title, and she beat a person to dethrone Bailey for the women's IC title, and she moves on. I mean, Bailey beat a person to dethrone Becky Lynch for the women's IC title, and she moves on from Becky and goes on a dominant heel women's IC title run. And I'm gonna leave it at that. With that being said, thanks everybody for watching this video, comment, sharing your thoughts, and it's your boy Hitman D, and I'm gonna sign out.